Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Ramon Escalera. Here we go. Make sure my speakers are good. I got some good news for those that like cloud mining. For those of you that don't have machines or don't own any. Previously, we were in Hashflare. Hashflare had a little mix-up, a little, negative content they were posting out there about internet contracts. Actually, they resumed them again. But they're still, the fees are very high, so it's hard to afford. To even get into Hashflare, it's not worth it because of the high fees that they're charging. On the other hand, in that video I previously uploaded, or I previously did a live video about Hashflare, I also mentioned that you can get Genesis mining, but they weren't available in the U.S. because of the cease and desist order from South Carolina. But the cease and desist order has ended. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Genesis Mining has went out and fought the cease and desist order, and they got reinstated to do business back in the U.S. So for those that live in the U.S. can now mine Genesis using cloud mining services from Genesis. Here's an article that was published on July 31st, 2018. Genesis Mining to resume services in the U.S. after fighting the cease and desist order. A victory for Genesis Mining. The past few months have been rather interesting for Genesis Mining. The popular cryptocurrency cloud mining provider was forced to halt all activities in South Carolina. That decision has now been reversed. As such, U.S. customers will be able to access the company's services once again in the coming weeks. And lo and behold, as I was looking at, because I have an account with Genesis. Even though they had a cease and desist order, I couldn't buy anymore, but I was still getting paid. And this is the reason why I was conflicting. Anyways, what I meant to say, what I'm meaning to say is Hashflare, I don't know how Hashflare was not paying when I was getting paid with Genesis Mining. And this is what I'm going to show you now in my back office. So, well, first I want to share the article. You see the article here. You can go ahead and read that yourself. It's at cryptonewsmonitor.com. If you want to read the entire article, go ahead and read it. But I mean, I'm just letting you know that it is back in business. And so because of that, I went and took a look at Genesis inside again and look at my back office. And lo and behold, when I clicked on buy hash power, look what's available. They have a 5 years Bitcoin mining Radiant limited offer contract for SHA-256. I'm going to tell you why this is so big. There's supposed to be a boom in Bitcoin. Supposedly, there's no guarantee. They made the ETF may not go through, even though it was supposed to be. We were supposed to know about that August 10th, which was 8 days from today, but then it got extended till September and possibly until next year. To make a long story short, 5 years Bitcoin mining contracts, SHA-256 contracts are now available with Genesis Mining. So 5 years from now, Bitcoin could be at 50,000. Again, there's no guarantee, but it could be at 50,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 250. These are what experts are saying. I'm not the expert, but these are what experts are saying. I read an article earlier today where there's a Wall Street trader, I think I read it on CCN. Let me see if I can find that really quick. CCN News. Let's see if I can find it. This is CNN. Obviously, that's going to come up. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. I should have put the article up before I even started talking, but I have it on my Instagram. So let me go ahead and pump this up really quick so I can take a look at it here. And the article states, okay, this is actually on Bitcoin.com, I believe, Bitcoin.com news. Let me go there and see if they have it that way. I want to read this article to you. Latest news. Let's see, latest news. I think this is where I got the article. Maybe not. Okay, it's not here. Anyway, it's CCN, I think. I don't know if I'm in the right place. I know there's a cryptocurrency news, CCN. Let me see if I can find that. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place. Cointelegraph, it might be. Nah, this is 3 hours ago. That's not the news I'm looking for. Anyways, you'll find it. If I find it, I'll definitely share it with you guys soon. But a Wall Street trader said that Bitcoin in the near future is going to break out. Right now, it's going right around 50. It's right around 75. Let me refresh this page here. Bitcoin's right around 7,600, give or take. It dropped a little bit. It's down 0.17%. If it goes down any further, there's a support level of 6,800. If it doesn't break that 6,800 and it continues, if it continues to go down from 6,800, then it's going to be a hard time getting back up. But let's say it doesn't hit that 6,800 level. Let's say it bounces off to 6,800 and starts shooting up. This is what the Wall Street trader spoke about. He says if it doesn't break that 6,800 level, you could see a boom in the Bitcoin market. Obviously, there was a latest news about the ETF, the exchange futures, ETF, exchange trading futures. Okay, something like that. Exchange trading futures. So when the money that is being brought into cryptocurrency, once that's being brought into cryptocurrency, it's going to make it boom. Bitcoin's going to shoot through the roof. Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, a lot of these major coins. I say the top 20, top 30. And once people start seeing the boom in the coins, they'll start building up their portfolios, not just in the major cryptocurrencies, but also in the altcoins as well. That's what happened this November, December of last year. November, December last year. That's what happened with that boom of the market. Bitcoin shot up to the roof, and everybody started, buying other altcoins and hope to strike it rich like Bitcoin. You get the idea. Buying all these other coins, hopefully one of them is going to hit just like Ethereum hit when Ethereum was $45, $40-something dollars. Litecoin was $17, $20-something dollars. It shot up to 300. They had a lot of all-time highs, a lot of these coins. So to make a long story short, lo and behold, we had that dip, and now here we are. Why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this, I thought this was an unbelievable offer for Genesis Mining to give a 5-year contract right now available for anyone and everyone. Okay? Because in 5 years from now, Bitcoin could shoot through the roof. So whatever you purchase now, let's say you purchase today, tomorrow, next week, whatever you purchase now in Genesis, but just make sure you read the terms and conditions, okay? I don't own Genesis Mining. I don't do anything with Genesis Mining, but read the terms and conditions before you continue to buy anything from any cloud mining services. But in the previous months, when everybody was having a tough time getting paid from cloud mining, I was still receiving Bitcoin from Genesis Mining. I had a contract with Genesis Mining, and my contract, I have a few different contracts, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But they do have a 5-year contract. I'm trying to jump back and forth, but I'm trying to get you a better understanding of exactly what I saw when I seen 5 years Bitcoin mining. This was a no-brainer for me to get in, because if Bitcoin is going to hit 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200,000, I want to be there. And I want to be able to have Bitcoin in my possession, because whatever Bitcoin I own from cloud mining, it's going to double, triple, quadruple over time if Bitcoin ever reaches those high levels. I believe it's going to surpass its previous high of 19,500 and change, almost 20,000. I believe it's going to surpass that. If the ETF accepts Bitcoin, it's going to shoot through the roof, because you're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars. Remember, Bitcoin never hit the $1 trillion mark. So you guys got to get an understanding of what I'm talking about. Bitcoin has never hit the $1 trillion mark. It was close. It was at 800-something billion. And that's when Bitcoin was at 20,000 almost. Now imagine, double, triple that. Now, that's why people are saying $20,000, $40,000, $50,000. Because there's companies that have trillions of dollars. Just one company has $1 trillion. There's other companies that have $1 trillion. Other companies have $1 trillion. Wall Street has trillions of dollars. You get the idea. So all these companies, let's say that the Bitcoin futures comes out and people are investing. All these companies come in and they dump $1 trillion or $2 trillion into Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was almost at $20,000 and it was at 800 billion, the maximum at that point, imagine 2 trillion. If that's the case, you can see Bitcoin going from 20 to 40. 3 trillion, 50. Another trillion, 60. Another trillion, 70. Now you get the idea. This is what people are envisioning that could possibly happen in the near future. So, that being said, is this a gamble? Yes, in a sense, because you don't know what the future holds. But to have a mining contract with a company that was already paying me, even though the currency was low, I'm going to show you that in a second. So if you guys don't believe me, I'll show you anyway. But I want you guys to get a better understanding of mining. Mining is just long term. 5-year contract is a long time, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2018. Right now it's 2018. You add another 5 years to that. 2023. And Bitcoin could be up there, I mean, amongst 200,000 per coin at that time. Imagine getting it now. 7,000 per coin, right? Let's do this now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take, let's say, 200,000 per Bitcoin right now. Okay? And we're going to divide that by 7,500 current price. That's 26.6 more times the amount, if you get the idea. So 26.6, let's say you have 5,000. Times that by 26.6. That 5,000 investment could be 133,000 invested. And that's just from inflation, from the growth of, or the value of Bitcoin. I don't know if my math is 100% on point. If it isn't, if you want to correct it, I have no issues. But as you can see there, you get the idea from a small investment, what it can become down the road. And this is why I like Genesis Mining. So that being said, let me show you a little something on my dashboard. Okay, this is my dashboard here. And as you can see here, I bought Ethereum. I bought a bunch of Ethereum as well. This was a 2-year contract. And I'm going to show you that they're paying me, okay? I know this was, they paid me on, this, as you can see, there's a payment. A payment is when this goes up a level. You'll see it go up one, and you can see the number here. It says 10,369, and then here it says 10,385. Now this is Bitcoin. Now remember, the date is 7/6/2018. It is 8/2. This is when Bitcoin wasn't making any money, supposedly, for mining. And as you can see here, I didn't make any money from these days. So this is 7/6, 7/8, 7/10, 7/11, 7/12, 7/14. So about a week to 2 weeks, I didn't make anything. And then all of a sudden, boom, I got paid again. You see that here? And this was on 7/19. On 7/20, I received some more money. Okay, wasn't a lot of money, but I was still making money. And this is why, for me, it was baffling to find out why Hashflare isn't paying. Even if it's 30, 40 bucks, still I was getting paid with Genesis Mining, but not receiving any money with Hashflare. This was what's crazy. And then all of a sudden, another week went by, so we got 7/20, and here comes 7/25. So 5 days later, I got paid again. And boom, I got some more money. Not life-changing money, but I still received a payment, okay? $30 a week. So right here, you can tell I got paid $30-something here, $30-something for this week. And then it took me 2 weeks to get from, I would say, another 30-something bucks here. Because this was when Bitcoin was really down. I guess it was at close to 5,800, I think, at this particular time. I'm not 100% certain, don't quote me on that. But I think it was at this particular point, Bitcoin was down to 5,000, 5,800. And the contract with Genesis, I believe it was 60 days when there's no money. Then they end the contract, something like that. Not like Hashflare had it 21 days. With Genesis, it's 60 days on profitability. I don't see it shooting down that far anytime. And if it does, I haven't seen it shooting it back up anyways in the near future. So this is a 5-year contract. And as you can see, I didn't get paid for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 31st. I expect maybe a payment within another, because see, 5 days. I think 5 days, I should see a payment coming in. This is my Ethereum contract. I'm getting paid every 2 days. So as you can see here, boom, 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 just getting paid. This paid, I didn't get paid by 4 days here, but I got paid again. And you can see going all the way up to $1,488 so far I made in Ethereum. In Bitcoin, I made, as you can see, it says 10,431. Now, I got lucky, and many of you probably didn't get in when I got in. I got into Genesis Mining when they had an unlimited contract. They had an unlimited contract, and I put in at that particular time, I think Bitcoin. Let me see what date it was. I got to look at my purchases, but my orders. If I click on my orders, it should show. This is my orders here. Here we go. Live proof. I'm not. This is my back office live. I'm not hiding anything, so you guys can see. Here's my infinite contract. I purchased on 8/9/2017. So that was August 9th, 2017, when Genesis Mining had that infinite contract. That's why it says no end date. Okay. I bought 40 THs, as you can see here, shot 256, and at that time, Bitcoin cost me 1.52 Bitcoin. Okay, and I can look at the contract here, but I'm not going to click that open. And you can see the invoice, but it was approved, as you can see here. This was an affiliate commission. Somebody purchased Ethereum. Okay, this was my Ethereum contract that I purchased on 4/30/2018. So it was April 30th, 2018. I purchased Ethereum, and my end date, as you can see here, is 2020. So we're in 2018. We still got 2019, all the way up to 2020. So January 26, 2020 is when my end date is. I bought it. I used my Bitcoin to purchase this actual Ethereum contract. Okay, and then this is my more recent one, which was today. I got in today because they reactivated Bitcoin accounts to repurchase, and they gave us 5 years contract. So I jumped in. Why? Because I was already in profit. Okay, if you remember, if you look at my payouts, my infinite contract is already paid for. Okay, and it doubled already. So it's going to continue to do that down the road. Hopefully, that's the goal. I mean, there's no guarantees, but I'm willing to take the risk and continue to invest in a company that's going to continue to pay out as they are and will be doing. And now that the contract cease and desist order is away, we're allowed to purchase it as U.S. citizens. This mining contract, cloud mining. So I've jumped in, and I'm super excited because this contract doesn't end until 8/2/2023. So I still have a year plus on this contract. This one never ends. A year plus, 2020, 2023, ladies and gentlemen. I'm setting myself up for the future. Okay, that's the goal. So I can continue to receive mining cryptocurrencies, and then start building my portfolios in different places. If you're not out there and being able to buy like a massive amount of crypto coins, these are top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. These are the top 2 coins that I'm using to purchase and building up my portfolio. So I'll purchase these coins, I'll get the mining, take the money, put it in my wallet. If I see a coin that I like, I read the white paper, everything looks good, I'm not buying any more ICO. So that's not what I'm saying. So please understand. Well, I'm talking about coins that are already on CoinMarketCap. I mean, those coins that are already on CoinMarketCap are coins that are available to purchase. They're already active. They're already running. They already have their goals, and everybody has quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. Make sure you read all that. So if I see that some coins are going to do good, I'll go ahead and take that Bitcoin or Ethereum and purchase these other altcoins and start building on my portfolio. So this is my goal anyway, so that way I can have a portfolio big enough so that in the future, maybe 2 years, 3 years down the road, I hopefully won't have to work anymore. That's the goal. But obviously, we all have to get there and start somewhere. So this is the reason why I'm sharing all this with you guys. Now, obviously, there is a 3% affiliate commission code. If you use my code, it's inside the description. There's a code there. If you use that, you get 3% off. 3% off whatever mining contract you do buy for those that want to buy. Some of you guys are probably done with mining, but I'm not done. I still believe in it. If the company is well and the company pays out, I have no problems putting money in a company like that. So, and as you can see here, this is the reason why I showed you my back office live, so you can see it for yourself that I'm still getting paid. Okay, this was my last payment was 7/26, which was what, a week ago. My last payment date was 7/26. It was right here. Yeah, exactly a week ago. And so I should be getting paid hopefully today, if that's the case. If Bitcoin stays right around 75, 78, if it shoots up above 8, even better, then I'll start getting paid every. I'm trying to get paid every day. At the previous point, when I was mining, I was getting paid every day. I was making $100 a day with Genesis at one particular point. That's when Bitcoin was shooting up really high, and that was on my Infinite contract, which was this one here. In my orders, you'll see it there. But what I'm doing now is continuing to keep my wealth and my investments going. This was obviously an investment for myself for future long-term growth of either Ethereum or Bitcoin. And I believe in these coins wholeheartedly. That's all I purchased. I purchased 501 mega hashes on Ethereum, and I got 55 terahashes on Bitcoin. Now, there's no guarantee of these contracts will last forever. Bitcoin could go to zero, and that's a possibility. If the possibility of that happening, I highly unlikely believe that will happen. It may go low enough to where I won't be getting paid for a little while. That's a possibility. But I'm willing to risk that because I see the future in these coins. I believe a lot of people are investing in cryptocurrency. They're finally starting to get wide awake. Stores are accepting it. And hey, why not? This is like, it's in a sense, you're investing in the stock market in a sense, because people take money, they buy oil stocks, gold stocks, and hope the value goes up. And bear market, bull market, that's always going to differentiate and make the price either go lower or higher. And that's the realities in life. So that being said, I'm sharing this video with you not to upset anyone, because I still believe in cloud mining. I believe in companies that are legitimate, and Genesis Mining fought to be on to get back inactive in the United States, because hey, we are a big part of their growth. You know what I mean? So for them to then share with this. I think this literally happened recently, because I haven't even received an email from Genesis saying that it was available. So, because as you can see, it said limited right on the. Let me see what it says exactly. It says Radiant limited offer. Now I don't know if this is available for people that are not in Genesis. This may not be available for people outside of Genesis. So if you register new and it may not be offered to you. That's a possibility. I don't know what Radiant limited offers. I still haven't received any information on that, but you can still buy it if you can. Great. If you can't, there's nothing we can do. But you have credit. You can pay with credit card, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. You can pay with those coins to get this contract up around 5 years, anyway. And then you're able to allocate where you want you to be paid. If you don't want to receive Bitcoin and you want to receive another coin, you're able to do that by allocating. So you click on mining allocation. You're able to move. Let's say I don't want 100% of my BTC return to go here. I can change it and actually go here and put 50%. So I'll get 50% in BTC and 50% in Dash. Okay, or I can go 25%. And go like this, and 25. So 25, 25, and then 50. I don't recommend that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not too ecstatic about any of these other coins. I'm 100% into BTC. Until BTC finally gets mined out, there's no more mining available, there's no more coins available, that's when you know the price of Bitcoin is going to be, when I say rare, gold is rare. Gold is rare, and I know a lot of you have some of it, some pieces of gold. But it's rare and it's valuable. Now imagine Bitcoin being rare and valuable. It's going to get to that point eventually when Bitcoin can no longer be mined, because it's already mined. It's totally mined, 100%. That means the rarity of that coin is going to be, I don't know, I cannot explain the price value. It may be $1 million a coin at that particular point. Don't quote me on it. I'm just saying, this is my opinion only. So that could possibly happen. If that's the case, and holy cow, why don't you want to have a piece of that pie? But other than that, that's pretty much what I wanted to share today. Also wanted to share one more thing. That image I created is right here. I create this image using my program, GoViral.social. You can add any images on top of images, text, and everything like that. And you can post it on your social media accounts like I do here. Now, Facebook is now doing on August 1st, which just happened, they're changing where you can't send to your personal profile account using social media software. So you can only post the fan pages on Facebook only. But you can still do it on Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+, Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, etc. So you guys want to take a look at that, go to GoViral.social. You'll see the prices there. If you want to buy it, it's retail, $25 for basic, $45 for pro. Monthly. There's no contract, cancel anytime. Training is available within the back office. So just wanted to share that with you. If you guys like posting on social media. Other than that, that's all I have today. This is a live video. Let me see if you guys have any questions before I go ahead and hang up. Some people do ask, some people don't. No, we just got viewers today. But I appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care now. Peace. Don't forget to use the code down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, I'll answer your questions. I answer everybody's question. But make sure it's a question. I mean, don't just say something like, hey, Genesis sucks. You know what I mean? Or Hashtag sucks. Because that's not a question. But you're more than welcome to leave your opinion if that's how you feel. I don't hate on anybody. But thank you. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.